just 5 minutes on this thing and you're like refreshed and like awake and feels so good. We're open. Hey guys, welcome to the Joy of Yoga. I'm Joy Scola and I'm with my beautiful friend Deborah.
Hi.
Hey. She is a kick-ass aerialist and she's going to take us through some of her favorite warm-ups, and then I'm going to take her through some of my favorite warm-ups. So let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah, let's do it. Same thing pretty much no matter what I'm about to do. If I'm about to teach a class or about to do my own workout, I pretty much do the same stuff always. So just get my body moving, start the blood flowing, and warm up on the inside as well. Warming everything on the outside. Start facing forward, and I go through just joint rotations down the whole body. So
okay.
Start with the head, rotate. You can go as slow or as fast as you want through these rotations. I'll go both directions.
Go switching other side now.
Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And I'll go down to my shoulders. And I always don't just move my shoulders. I'm kind of like moving my chest and everything.
Doing the whole spine.
Yep. As much movement as we can. And again, reverse, we'll go the other way.
So like cat-cow meets shoulder rolls?
Yeah, pretty much.
It does.
And then we can go like full arm circles, big arm circles. And I do a couple with my belly tucked into the spine.
Okay.
That way I'm more focused on the shoulders stretching back here.
Versus your ribs.
Right, but
okay.
I'll do a little bit of both kinds. And then when you want to, other direction. And as I'm feeling a little bit warmer, I'll start to get my spine in it, opening with it. Opening and closing. And that same in both directions. Hearing all the little pops and cracks.
Yeah, snap, crackle, pop. I know.
I will travel down the body and then just do
twisting side to side. Yeah, I love twisting.
And breathing with our movement, warming us up on the inside. Good. And then we'll go right down to the hips. I just do a nice big hip circle, standing super wide. And then I'll do
other
a version, where I do try to take my chest a little lower and hinge a bit more.
Oh, okay.
And try to keep my spine super straight so you feel it stretching in the back of the legs. And then we'll actually go all the way down, spreading the feet a little wider. Here, I'm going to place one hand in the center, and we're going to reach this other palm up, and I'm going to pulse it back and try to like twist open.
Okay, nice.
And then look back.
So bringing your heart up to the sky as you lift that arm, and then kind of twisting the chest down when you lower.
Exactly.
Cool. I'm just reiterating.
We've got a dog.
Sorry. That's okay. Aww. It's good to know it holds.
Yeah, that's good to know. All right.
Great for holding dogs too. You good boy. You're a good boy.
You just want to say hi.
Yeah.
And I'm pushing like out of that bottom shoulder.
Okay, yeah. Not dumping. All right.
Great. Oh, and then we can switch. Just do about, 10 on each side. Three more. Awesome. And then we can just hang here in the middle for a moment. I like to gently shift my hips side to side. Nice.
One vertebrae at a time sort of thing?
Yes.
Cool. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. That's my favorite. And there's just one other thing that I want to show you all together as like one movement.
Okay.
You kind of go through a couple of your regular things like your plank, your down dog, and your child's pose.
Okay.
I kind of just put them all together in a sequence that I like to warm up the whole body. So what I'll do is I like to start it in my child's pose. And I'm going to roll forward. And I do a push-up, but before I push back, I have my toes tucked under, so I push back and bend my legs, and then shift forward to my plank, and then shift back to straight legs to my down dog.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll drop to the knees and repeat.
I like that.
Child's pose.
Child's pose. And then knees down, push up.
And then you'll tuck under.
Toes.
So you send it back with bent legs.
Bent knees, hips back.
And then push it forward to your plank.
Push to full plank.
And then down dog.
And then down dog.
Yeah, and so just going through that, repeating that,
Nice.
slow, pausing where you like. You can pause and do your cat-cow before going to that child pose.
Yeah.
Like, or back bend. It's just kind of shifting back and forth. Warms everything up. And my favorite thing to do in a warm-up is some type of pushing, because for aerials you do so much pulling that I really like to make sure I'm always working my pushing muscles as much as I can.
Yeah, definitely. I like that. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and show you some warm-ups that you can continue to do utilizing your trapeze. So we'll have you get into the hammock, taking your arms behind the fabric, and then lowering down so that way your shoulder blades are hoisted into the fabric. And then you can bend your knees, taking your feet behind you. And if you're super duper beginner, you can just start with one knee coming up to your chest and back down, and then the other coming to your chest and back down. If you want to then try to incorporate both together up into your chest, you can do that, and then going back to one at a time. Or just doing consistently, you can just do 5 actual tug-ups. Wanna try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Warming our core up.
I'm like, Deb could probably do straight leg. Straight leg straddle.
Let's start with some dead legs.
Okay.
Taking from like a chair pose.
Yeah, exactly. You can have your knees drop down even with your feet kind of behind you. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
And I'm holding here. And
Yeah. Boom. But that is at a good point. Like if the first one knee at a time is even too much, just having your feet on the ground with your knees bent and then just lifting that one leg up. There's always a level for people to start at. Exactly.
Keep my heel. Yeah, that's good just to like really activate everything too.
A lot about like using the trapeze or working out in a new way is just letting your muscles know what is being fired, letting your brain know which muscle to activate, and once it learns, then it's easier. But sometimes your brain just doesn't know, and got to make that connection.
Gotta know which ones to activate.
Exactly. Okay, I'm like, how low is this trapeze? So now I'll go ahead and put my feet. It's a very windy day.
Yeah, it got a bit windy.
But goodness, it feels so good. I'll put my feet into my strap, so I'm gonna flip over, so I have to actually cross my leg and put my foot in the opposite strap. And then same thing, so since my left leg's on top, I'm gonna twist to my right, so that way I come out into my plank. And then so same thing, if this is enough for you, then you can just stay here, or you can even try lowering your knees if they reach to the earth, and holding your plank like that, and then maybe eventually working to slowly press up into your plank over time. Or if you can hold your plank nice and easy, we'll inhale here, exhale, take your right knee to your right shoulder, and then back, and then left knee to left shoulder and back, staying nice and strong in that plank, doing 5 times each side.
Yeah, these are tough. I've done these before.
Yeah.
They're awesome now.
Nice. Then coming back into your plank, nice and slow, lowering down, coming out of your straps. And give it a whirl.
Yes.
And then so everybody's beginner is different. Never get discouraged. Oh, so you're gonna want to cross. Are they crossed? There we go.
Oh,
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, you want to cross your legs, because then when you flip over, you'll end up with your legs not crossed. Yeah, exactly. And we're on a bit of a slope here, so it's not the easiest.
Yeah, no, this feels good. Pushing away.
Yeah. Everything pops. Yeah, I feel that. Nice. And then just really breathing, exhaling every time you bring your knee to your shoulder, staying really strong in your core, pressing out of your shoulders and breathing up between your shoulder blades. And then nice and slow, lowering down. Bellissimo.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, nice. Okay. So now we'll go ahead and grab you can grab the highest handles, and then you'll just lower down, and then you can let your shoulders come up towards your ears, and then we'll inhale here, and then exhale, you're gonna pull your shoulders down your back, trying to pinch them behind your spine as though you're trying to hold a pencil back there, so your neck is nice and long like a ballerina, and then as you inhale, you release your shoulders again. So you can just do 3 sets of 5, and that's just really getting used to that first initial action that it takes to do a full pull-up. Nice.
Good activation.
Yeah, activation station. Again, we're just teaching the muscles, creating that brain muscle connection.
Oh, it feels good.
Yeah, just to hang. Feels so good. We're just saying with a passerby, like, just 5 minutes on this thing and you're like refreshed and like awake and feels so good. We're open. Nice. And again, if you want to make it harder, you could actually like pick your knees up off the ground. It's always up to you on where you're at. And even if you were knees off the ground, straight leg the other day, today might be different, and that's okay.
Right.
Honor that, respect that. Yay!
Yeah, those are good.
Okay, so I think now the last thing I really like to do is just arm circles. I freaking love arm circles, so we'll just do some big arm circles. Never enough arm circles. So I like to do them really big, and then for a little bit of time, and then make them a little bit smaller. Do that for a little bit of time, and then a little bit smaller, and then micro. Yeah, and then reverse that from little tiny, going backwards now, and then a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Beautiful. Biggest. Nice. And then, yeah, last final warm up. We could take our legs a little bit wide. So we're gonna inhale, reach our arms up. You can take your right arm up, and then your left arm comes in front of you. So we're gonna make like little arches with our arms, sending our left arm out to the right, right arm up overhead, trying to open your heart to the sky, and then inhale up, and then reverse that other way. So, and then just moving back and forth. You can do this fast or slow, breathing into your side body. Beautiful. And then just shake it out. Ever feels good.
Yeah, that does feel good.
Yeah.
Especially on the sides.
All right, so we hope that you guys feel super warmed up and ready to kick ass on your trapeze or your aerial silk, and stay on the lookout for Deb because she's coming. She's coming, guys. She's coming.
Yes,
I'm so excited. Deb, like I said, a super kick-ass aerialist, amongst other things like professional twerker. It's like just one of the things.
So personal trainer.
Exactly. So I'm super excited for her really fun workouts that she's going to be coming out with. So yeah, let us know if you want to see more of her.
Yeah, thank you.
I know you guys do.
Always so fun playing.
Yeah, thank you, Deb. I appreciate it. All right, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Do what feels right. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Yeah.